What's up, everybody? I'm Jonathan Sewell Sales at Mitchell Mazda on the Boulevard in Enterprise, and today's the day that we find out about the CX-70. Although it looks a lot like this vehicle, the CX-90, but there's some special things to come. So I'm gonna hop in a 90 and talk about the 70.
More garbage.
What a special day today to find out about the CX-70. We've been waiting all month, as of course Mazda Canada was the first to release this. Some of the footage that you'll see on this video is of Canada spec vehicles, and those are the indoor ones. The ones outdoor are the US spec. And so not too many differences there. Of course, the first thing that we notice is the CX-70 is big. It's the same body as the CX-90. And you can see from this footage here that we look like CX-90s when we see it, especially from the profile. But you can see slight styling differences on the wheels and some fascia on the front bumpers. So it's the exact same dimensions as the CX-90. However, this one has a unique look and will have unique colors and unique interiors, as we talk about further as we continue this reveal or launch of the CX-70. Before we jump into all that, of course, the CX-70 is going to have the same 3 powertrains as the CX-90. That's 2 inline 6, 1 standard turbo inline 6, and 1 turbo S inline 6. Those, of course, will have, as we assume, the same specs as far as performance and fuel economy as the CX-90, as they're just kind of piggybacking off of the CX-90 and all the testing that has already been done. And of course, that third powertrain is the plug-in hybrid, which is a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder with a lot of torque and pretty good MPGE for this midsize CUV. Also standard for the best traction is the iActive all-wheel drive, standard on every crossover in the US. Rear-wheel drive first for better zoom, and those front wheels will kick in as needed. So this is a more than capable crossover, no matter which terrain or what recreational uses you would enjoy. Now let's get into some of the exterior changes and some of the styling differences. The first thing, of course, you'll notice is that the signature wing and grille are blacked out. So it's kind of a black chrome signature wing, a gloss black grille. That also includes some front and rear fascia on the bumpers. Instead of the vents like the CX-90, it's a little bit more aggressive looking with those bumper accents. And also you'll have a gloss black roof spoiler, rear roof spoiler. The thing that I really love, and Mazda should do this on more crossovers, is they have a gloss black or kind of a black chrome roof rail. So instead of the aluminum look that we're accustomed to, it is a black chrome and very good. Also, the hockey stick window surround is finally blacked out from the factory. So this CX-70 will be the blacked out version. It also includes black side mirrors and handles. So again, the inside vehicles that you see on some of this footage is the Canada spec with color keyed handles. In the US, it'll be a lot of gloss black, a lot of differences, so you can definitely tell which vehicle this is out of the 70 or 90 from just looking at it. Now jumping inside the vehicle, before we talk about materials and colors, you'll notice the big back storage, rear storage, a lot of room for the back seat passengers as well. This is a 5-passenger vehicle and will have some of the largest rear cargo of its class. In some cases, and some competitors, 5 cubic feet more cargo capacity in the rear. And this is accomplished with some hidden storage, a sub trunk as they're calling it, really in place of the third row seat from the CX-90. Also, because of the versatility, you will actually have remote switches for the second row folding. So much like we see in the 50 and the 5, you now have it on the 70. And a lot of space for a lot of recreational uses, indoors, outdoors, whatever you like to do, you'll have the room to get there and adequate luggage space for all your travel needs. Now let's talk about the different colors. There will be some unique colors available. As you can see on these two vehicles, we do have the standard colors, and not so certain because they were showing black and white. in the inline six and the plug-in hybrid. By the way, did you notice these inline six fender badges are black chrome as well? Beautiful. So the black and white is what we've seen. Not so sure if we'll have the artisan red or not. Originally that was a color only available on the premium large platform, so we'll have to see if it's available for the CX-70. However, for now, we know that you get black, jet black, you get the rhodium white. Also, very special for the CX-70, you have zircon sand and polymetal gray, and that means that if you can get the red Napa leather interior with the polymetal gray, you actually have a carbon edition, as I was hoping for. I love the carbon editions on the CX-70. More carbon editions is always a good thing. Aside from the red Napa leather, I assume they'll have a grayish interior on some of the trims like I'm sitting in now. I'm not sure on those premium trims if they will have the white or not, but grayish will probably be available on the lower trims with the black. And on the higher trims, you'll have the red Napa leather and black options from what I understand. Not sure if you'll see the tan Napa leather or the white upgraded on any Premium Plus model. We'll have to wait for a more specifics to find out for sure. However, an all-new Mazda color is coming to the CX-70, which is why I'm scratching my head if the Artisan Red's going to be available. But this is a interesting color called Melting Copper. And here's a picture of what it may look like, but I'm not 100% if it'll be more bronze or a lighter color, sort of like a dark khaki copper color. But it's exciting. New colors are always a good thing in my book with Mazda. So the more colors, the better. To round that out, we'll also have Soul Red and Deep Crystal Blue. Not certain if we'll see a Sonic Silver because of the new copper and the zircon and polymetal gray. You know, machine gray is going to hang around there as well, so we'll probably have similar count of colors as the CX-90, but it'll be real exciting to see all the breakdowns and all the interior availability. The last thing to touch on is the technology, the in-cabin technology to begin with. So we will have the same 12-inch available screens as we go to the premium trims, as well as a Mazda first Amazon Alexa. We saw that in the 24 MX-5, but this is the first crossover to have Amazon Alexa, which again contributes to connecting in-home to the car, but also keep your hands on the wheel to control those new features. Also, the 360 camera around we know has see-through view. Now there's a trailer hitch view, as you can see here. So promoting more of the recreational uses on this large platform and tow capacity. Now you can line up your trailer a lot easier. And I expect all of these updates to be available or included on the 2025 CX-90. That's one of the benefits and a little bit of glory for the CX-70 to come out first, some of these new features. If you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. You can always text me at 334-718-0504. And as I have more information, I'm going to keep my ear to the ground for this CX-70. As I have more information, I'll be sure to share it with you first. So I'll be here enjoying the CX-90 until we see the 70 in person, and I'll see you on the next one.